Hey there, my name is Vitaan, and what you're seeing here is a platforming monstrosity called Burj Khalifa, which is Broken Toad's map 10. This is going to be a post-commentary run. Enjoy. Vitaan, what is this, you might be wondering? Or maybe, even more importantly, why is this? Well, this is Broken Toad map 10, Burj Khalifa. Broken Toad is made by Rubik's, one of the earlier works. There's the Frog Wad, there's the Toad Wad, and there's Frog and Toad. A bunch of really hard maps. Well, mostly pretty hard. But it ends with map 10, a platforming map. And it is long. Look at all the platforms here on the other map. It is quite a marathon. And some of the jumps I have to line up for. Some of them I can do quite fast now. This jump here is quite hard. For some of them I really have to line up. But yeah, why did I do this? I discovered this map quite a while ago, years ago. And I always thought, well, I did it with saves back then. A lot of saves. And I always thought I couldn't do this. Oh wait, I want to show you here how I line this up. This is one of the harder jumps in my opinion. I zoom in here. I use vertical movement. I move backwards. I align the HUD, the right side of the HUD with the ammo. Basically with the corner. And then I SR50 and go for the jump. If I stand still a bit, it might be because I was chatting on the stream. I needed some kind of background. I needed something in the background to listen to, something that helped me relax. Because this took me like 6 to 7 hours of grinding. Not all in a row. I think the first 5 hours were in a row. And then today it took me like 2 hours to get it. Or like 1.5 hours, I guess. 1.5, yeah. I'm really happy that I got it. It was both fun and extremely frustrating. Because, I don't know, the jumps themselves really aren't too bad. Here, I can do it like this a bit. None of them are extremely hard. Some of them require a bit of setup, and the further I get, the more time I take to actually set up my jumps and take it slow. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about this. It's like a 10-minute run. I might post this video at a very strange time as well, like in the middle of the night. I didn't upload anything on Sunday. I was just grinding this basically, and I kept going for it because I knew I could do it. I always thought it was way out of reach. Then I just started playing it a bit for fun. And I think I did like 10-20 minutes each day, just a bit for fun. At some point realized, hey, maybe I can actually do this. I think I might be able to. And I ended up being right, but it's so easy to just make a mistake on, well, a lot of these jumps. It's just one mistake and then you have to start from the beginning. And whenever I fell, I just restarted the demo. Because, I don't know, it just looks so... It looks so clunky when you have to walk back to the elevator. And I wanted like a clean demo. Even though this one is super slow. Yeah, we're about a third of the way in. Actually, I guess we are a bit further in. 1/3, like, in game time. Yeah, but the first half definitely goes a lot faster. So now we are on smaller platforms. Every time I use horizontal or vertical mouse movement here. I just keep turning it on and off. And then, as you can see here, I basically move to the other side of the platform every single time. Then I jump. Then I jump. Then I jump. These platforms are so small, you don't need to set it up perfectly. But just make sure you have a bit of space so that you, when you walk off, you don't immediately fall down. And that's it. You just need to stay calm. I failed near the end 3 times, which is very, very, very frustrating. Much more frustrating in this map than any other map or demo that I've done. It's weird, I almost feel like I was more nervous here, 10 minutes in, compared to like the F-22 demo. Probably not true. F-22 demo was 10 hours, of course. But I was really shaky when I got to the end. I here stand still for a bit. It's again because I think typing in stream on stream chat. I just decided I don't care about my time. I just I just want to get it. If I make it, then I make it. So yeah, I type in stream chat here. Shout out to Benchy, who was streaming his mapping. It was really nice content to listen to and to watch. Yeah, we're pretty much halfway. Here we get a bit of a larger jump. So again, I align. I go straight backwards. Basically, so that the tip of the arrow here is basically at the corner. You can go a bit further back, but I didn't want to risk anything. So that's what I did. And then SR50 again. Do you need SR50 there? I'm not even sure. I don't know if you need to do many SR50s. I just do it sometimes because, well, it locks your position. So that's kind of nice. You have more speed, of course. I do think you might have to do it for, let's say, this jump here with the 5 platforms, and then you jump over here. I do think you have to SR50 for that one, maybe. Because that one is hard. I fell so many times until I found some kind of consistent setup. And yeah, you can kind of tell now that I'm just taking it slow. Is this even interesting to watch? Why am I making a video out of this? I think because I'm proud. I'm just really happy that I went for it. Yeah, because I got close so many times. I felt like I have to do this. If you're familiar with the Doomed Index website, by the way, which is the website where you can go for UV maxes, and then there are different difficulty levels. I think like 7 of them. You have Fair Weather, the lowest, Marine, then Veteran, then Jaded, then Elite, then Legendary, and then Doomed, I think. And Doomed has stuff like Occuplock. And then Jaded is what this map is in, which I think there might be a bit of discussion around, like, does it belong in Jaded or in Veteran? In any case, it is. Again, the jumps themselves aren't super hard, but it's the amount of concentration and the length of the map. So, I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. I didn't do it because I wanted to gain points on the index, although it's nice. I just did it because I felt like I was able to. And I just wanted to show that I can actually do some platform. Outside of, I guess, Italo-Doom Map 7, where I also did a single segment 2 years ago. Central processing. Yeah, we're getting there. Man, we're almost 8 minutes in, but it feels so much longer. So much longer. Oh, and I didn't even mention it, but obviously this is post-commentary. I'm gonna put something on the screen. I mean, I'm not doing this live. Also, if you're curious, this is attempt... I don't know exactly. I think like 240, 250, something like that. Not counting practice, of course. That's also a big jump. It's quite easy to overshoot. Well, actually, you don't overshoot that quickly, but again, how many jumps are there? Over 100, and you just make a mistake once and you start from the beginning again. And it is so painful. This one I've also failed a bunch of times. At least twice. This jump here. Again, I align with the corner. And now we're almost at the end. This is where I just tend to get very stressed. Even though these jumps individually, again, aren't really so bad. I just take my time, go to the corner, jump. Keep doing it. You can really see the horizontal movement, right? And you really need to use the horizontal movement and the vertical movement sometimes. Because if you use the WASD keys or arrow keys, whatever, you will just overshoot and you will fall off. Here, we're almost there. The goal, by the way, is to these green teleporters. It's the green platform that we're looking at right now. So we're almost there. This is the first time I've gotten this far. And I was like, oh, I know I can do this. I've practiced the ending separately today. Because I really didn't want to mess this up. But here you can definitely still fall. And then if you get past this section, and you go over here, you've pretty much got it, as long as you don't stand still, and you'll see what I mean. So we keep going, and I was actually just so nervous now. And it might seem weird with just a 10-minute run, but again, here it's just about keep moving forward. Just don't fall off the path. Just keep your momentum, keep moving, don't stop, keep going, go forward. And then it says, you've proven yourself. Basically, that you are now an honorary frog. And then you teleport, you ascend, basically. And then you've beaten map 10, which means you've also beaten the WODs. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know, this is a weird video. I expect this video to do extremely poorly, because it's platforming. It's not super exciting, but I'm proud of of what I did, my achievements. Probably gonna upload this at like 5 in the night. Maybe I'll do it at my regular time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. But I did it, and my time is not fast, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I just wanted to get it. Cute little frog here, by the way, in the menu. Yeah, that's basically it. Normally I would submit a demo like this to my alt channel, which I barely use. But again, I was proud of this one. Thought it was fun to share. Wanted to do a bit of post commentary. If you like platforming, this is surprisingly doable. It might seem, yeah, it doesn't really seem the case maybe, but it really is if you put some time in. I promise. I'm not the best platformer in the world, of course, by far, and I was able to do it. So, okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this strange little post commentary run of a random map, which made me delay my usual video, but I did it! Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.